What is going on, everybody? It is episode 10 of the Going for Two podcast. We're in the double digits, baby. Double
Yup.
digits. Let's go.
And shit's just getting more and more crazy.
And yeah, fuck if the league isn't getting crazier, dude. I don't think we're ever going to pull away. I don't think there's
No.
ever going to be a true number one. Like, it's always going to be competitive, both sides.
Do you think us doing this podcast has made it more competitive because now people don't want to get roasted in public?
That too. But I feel like the people who listen get a little bit of insight because we talk
That's
about
true.
like some people
That's
that we
true.
should play,
And
and
we nailed
hey
some
man,
stuff.
I don't think that's that good of a like situation, or yeah, I don't really have a lot of confidence in that guy. So I feel like it's an easier platform for people to get informed, and it's specific because it's about our fucking league, you know. So you
Yeah.
don't have to go and listen to some generic podcast where you don't have those players. Like, we're gonna talk about your league, your game every
That's true.
single week.
Yeah, your breakdown. You get insight on your people every week.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice. But yeah, I think you can take some information from that. And yeah, of course, the roast factor. I feel like people are looking at waivers every Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know,
Everyone's always fighting for them.
always looking at waivers, always seeing who's dropped, always watching Monday night games. Like, people are on it, and that's why there's nobody who's like just pulled away
Out
because
there.
everyone else isn't playing. And then people aren't just like, honestly, dude, you look at Travis's record, bro, he could be 5-5.
Yeah, and no one's given up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
But yeah, we see Chicken Wing in the building.
Oh, is Chicken Wing in the chat?
Chicken Wang is in the chat. I didn't find a chicken audio. I was looking for one yesterday. Yeah, dude, that's what I was trying to go for. And I was like, man, why can't I just find fucking chicken audio? It was like the hardest thing to find.
You're like, what the hell, man?
Look at all those chickens. Maybe if it said chicken wings.
Chicken.
Did you pause it? No, not at all. You literally, this is as far as you can see. Half of the painting.
And the beagle's head.
And yeah, the little mutt bag there. But yeah,
Ooh,
Chicken Wing.
look in the chat.
Sorry.
Chicken Wing says, I'm going to get started on the first place trophy soon. I'll send everyone an update once it's done.
Nice. I want to see the progress pics. We appreciate it.
And then maybe we could just get like a little nameplate. Like I can get one etched at 24 karat, like easy, and then we'll just glue it to the front of the trophy.
Yeah, something like that. For sure. But yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, just a wild week. Just a lot of stuff going on. When it comes to certain trades, we were doing live trades on pod last week.
Things got heated when it shouldn't have got heated if they were in the pod.
Things got heated for people who did not realize that things were going down in the pod.
Yeah, we were literally talking to it live.
And it was innocent. It was very innocent.
And the crazy part is I didn't accept it till the pod was over. So we were like talking about it for like an hour.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay. Then I accepted it. We were talking about it. I was like, that's a good deal. I was like going at my chops, and then all of a sudden it was like World War III came out. I was like, what the heck's going on?
And by World War III, we mean our Snapchat
group chat for the fantasy league.
For the fantasy league, and it got wild.
I was like, oh,
it got wild.
Oh, here we go.
And we're gonna have a special guest that's gonna talk through all the wildness that happened this week. Okay.
Wow.
So he should be coming on right now.
Dang. You blindsided me.
If we're live in the call right now, he should be able to just click over, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he should be able to talk.
Right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
We got a special guest. I hid this from my co-host because I didn't want him
Wow.
to be able to prepare
Okay.
himself
I
by
already
any
prepared.
means.
There was nothing there.
He's saying there was nothing there.
It all
We
happened
want to hear
live.
both sides of the story.
Oh my. The thing is,
So,
I'm not even mad because it benefited Chicken Wing the most.
okay, is that how you see it?
I mean, he got 18 points.
Okay. He's got it ready, bro. He's got it ready,
He's
bro.
ready. Oh no.
Dude, I had to do it to you, bro.
Man, you had to blindside me.
What's up?
That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Oh god.
I'm trying to go through the screens right now. You guys chat it up. You guys, whoever wants to take the lead and tell me where it all starts. I was kind of
Yeah.
a innocent bystander.
Well, I thought I was too. Okay,
Oh,
let's
you're
go
not
over.
innocent by any means, buddy, okay?
It was live. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We're watching the stream. We're talking about, we break down everyone's games. Chicken Wings is last. So we go, man, dude, Chicken Wing needs running back. Okay. And then it's like, do we have a running back? I was like, oh, look at my bench. I have David Montgomery. All right, maybe I can work a trade with anyone, not even just him. Anybody can work a trade.
Yeah, and
Then-
let's give Travis some credit. He's always in the pod.
Yeah.
Always. So
every-
yeah, if anything's gonna
every
go
week.
down live, he's gonna be involved because he's always there.
I was saying he needs a running back. I was saying I have a running back.
So yeah, he's
Not
just...
even saying a trade. I was just saying he needs to make moves.
Okay.
So we're sitting here. I look down on my iPad and it's like, oh, you have a trade notification from Travis. He said he don't have no space on his bench. He'll trade Jamar Chase for David Montgomery. I'm like, oh snap! No, first he said David Montgomery and someone else. Forgot who it was.
David Montgomery.
Wasn't it Najee?
It was Najee and
I don't remember.
Jamar Chase.
But I declined that one. I was like, that's way too much. What the hell?
Because I was
No
like,
way.
take it. Yeah, because like from my point of view, I was just like, fucking take it. But you know what I didn't realize? And I listened back to the pod because I always do that. I always sound check it for like quality and stuff.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realize is that it's your brother.
Well, yeah.
So like,
But he's in the chat.
I know he's in the chat and stuff, but I understand how now I see how like
Yeah. Oh, I
No,
get it.
but-
I see what it looks like, but it all happened live.
if that trade is too good to be true, but it's coming from Zach or it's coming from Yavin, then it's a little more innocent. I think they still have the
I
right
think
to
anyone-
react.
No matter who it would be like, oh, that's a fishy trade. I
Yeah.
think it's just extra fishy because it's my brother.
It was more heated because it was your brother.
But dude, that trade was so unfair. And you guys are like,
Yeah, I think the thing
it was a shitty trade.
it was a bad trade, but it would have been the same conversation, I think, if it was anyone in the whole chat. Like if anyone did that trade, I think it was just like, oh man, I don't know.
It would have said it was a
oh,
shitty trade, but
yeah.
because it was your brother, it was fishy.
Yeah,
I
but
just
even
think
in my opinion,
it adds it, right? Right,
Yeah,
Atondo? Because like
Pollard-
you would have still been like, yo, what the fuck? If it was like Ant or if it was like Nick. But it's like, yo, what the fuck? When it's his last place brother.
to the first place. Well,
To
not
the-
first place, but
Yeah, not the
one,
first
yeah.
place, but to a playoff contender
Yeah,
being so beneficial for
I
you.
get it.
Especially when it was two players. When it
Yeah.
was two players, it was like, yo,
I shut
what
it
the
down. I was
fuck
like,
is
yeah,
this?
when I got said both players, I was like, that makes no sense, bro.
Okay, yeah.
But I was thinking he was just trying to get rid of Najee Harris because definitely done shit all year. But I don't even think Tony Pollard for Jamar Chase is that good of a trade.
It's
Okay.
all,
It's better.
We still in the group chat though.
I think
Jason's looking for Travis, dude.
Jason's
right now.
if there's only two trade offers and
Yeah,
one was yours
you
and
take
one
the
was
better deal
Pollard,
one.
then you take
Yeah.
Pollard because fucking Cowboys have put up 40 points in multiple games.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
That's true. I don't mean, but
Going
like in retrospect, it shouldn't have even been that low though.
going back to it though, it's just a
It should
huge
have been a
what
top.
if
Yeah, it should have been a top tenner
because
for a top tenner.
right now either you or Atondo could be screwed if Jamar Chase doesn't come back.
Yeah, and it's
Right?
kind of a risk on a tunnel side because he already has one receiver for me that is injury prone.
It's just funny because Jamar Chase even being on the board lit everyone's fucking eyes up.
Everyone was awake.
Because
I'm like,
it's a
I'm trying to
number
go
one
to.
fucking receiver.
I'm trying
First
to watch the Veterans Day parade, and I'm like,
first
bang, bang, bang.
first was a fucking available on waivers.
Yeah,
Which
that
we
even
knew
got
we
dropped.
weren't gonna get waivers because
Yeah.
Travis, he's the last place, he's gonna get waivers
Yeah,
first,
he's
you
gonna pick it
know.
up. Yeah,
But yeah, all this started because Buddha dropped fucking Jamar Chase. Like, how the
yeah.
fuck do you do that?
Why didn't she just put him in the injured reserve?
I think she had someone else in there.
Yeah, but no one's better than Jamar Chase in
Yeah,
injured reserve.
that person's got to get bumped for sure. But yeah, like I just think it was just an added sprinkle of like, what the fuck when it's your brother, and
It makes sense.
yeah, it was
That's
just
why I'm
so,
not.
dude, it was so fucking funny on the chat, bro, just reading it, dude, because like Atondo and fucking Anthony just got on you and fucking like beating
Lit
you
me
up, bro. That shit was so
Yeah,
funny.
I was like, what
Okay,
the fuck?
I was just joking though, and I had a few beers up. I was like,
Yeah, you can tell I was like, I'm not gonna let this fucking die. Like it was more like I'm just gonna tease the fuck out of you, and like it was fun. It was funny, and just looking at it, I was just like, damn, DRAM's getting smacked up right now. Just give it up, bro.
The thing is, I did not care because even if I picked him up, my roster's kind of like in that middle area where like I don't know who I'm playing in any week anyway. You know, I don't know who I'm starting.
Yeah, you're pretty matchup based.
So it's like it's not even a lock for me. So I didn't care.
Yeah, it was just funny how alive the chat was, bro.
Yeah, that's the most chats we had all year was that one
Big
thing.
time, bro. That's like the highlight of the season right now, for
Yeah, and
sure.
I'm like, what the frick?
Yep. That was fucking crazy. And it's funny because that all that overshadows the big fucking trade you guys had,
Yeah,
which is
I
like
think mine and Tondo's trade was way bigger than that.
it was. Both of your guys' fucking teams
yeah,
look
but
totally
it was more
different
fair
now.
though. I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no,
Your guys' was more normal. Like it's a normal trade. Cool. Yeah, let's see who ends up working out. So
But
it
it's
didn't have as
impactful.
much fire as of like this motherfucker's cheating and he's like getting so
Yeah.
like, dude, that was
But the thing
it
is,
was so funny.
this trade, my trade might have been more beneficial in the long run
To who?
to Travis. Because now if he would have waited 1 week, think about it. If he had waited 1 week, now the backup at the Bears,
But
is
that's
he's completely on.
Dude,
He's out for 5 weeks.
Fields is run all up. Dude,
That's
Fields running
true.
back.
That's true.
Fields
That's
is gonna
true.
get 160, bro. My
That's
running
true. I
back
forgot
slash
about
quarterback slash yeah, he's gonna do it all.
Hey, so you trading one away or what?
Fuck no.
You
Dude,
keeping both?
my
QBs?
bye weeks work so perfectly, dude. As soon as Justin Fields has a fucking tough matchup, fucking Jacksonville is sitting there for fucking Lamar. Dude, it's so
Damn.
perfect. Yeah, you guys gotta watch
You're
out
wild,
because
bro.
my bye weeks are covered pretty well. But yeah, I we had to do
Dude,
the
and,
sneak
okay.
attack on you, bro. Had to do the sneak attack. I didn't
You're
want
not
you
so
to
much-
be ready.
Dear you. Miles Sanders, my most consistent.
And then he does bad. I say he's the most consistent player, and then he does bad the 1 week I have him. I'm like, what the frick, bro?
My most consistent player.
He was the most consistent on there,
Let's see it.
but then he does bad.
Is it cutting for you?
Yeah, it's cutting out on mine.
It's cutting. Yeah, let's see if no AirPods works better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I
hear
can
you.
hear better.
I still have my.
It might be just Discord.
You think it's just Discord?
It could be for him. Damn. Not everyone's seen me get roasted. We have like 7 viewers, and they're all.
I
seeing me
know,
get
dude.
roasted.
This is like one of the most
my
popular
God.
fucking podcasts we have right now.
Of course.
Yeah, Jess is in here.
I'm gonna make it emo where it's me as a clown.
Yeah, you need it already.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
let's see. You have a new iPhone, huh? Atondo?
Yeah.
Atono's iPhone? That fool's been Android his whole life, hasn't he?
Nah. You grow up out of that shit, bro. You grow up out of that shit, bro. Unless
thought
you're
he
just
had
like
Android-
some
he had
weird,
Android
like,
in-
no.
He had Android in college. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, to step up. Yeah, switch
Like,
out.
I switched a while ago.
Oh damn. Oh, over there.
Trying to see if there's. Is there any audio settings we changed, DRAM?
No.
For like our voice to be cutting or anything like that? Because like if you go to the little dial and you go to
I don't
voice
know
and
because-
video,
I don't know because we have external mics.
he's
See,
not
mine's
pushed. He's not pushed to talk.
Here, mine's right here.
Yeah, he's not pushed to
It might
talk.
be different because we have a different setting block.
Noise suppression. I just want to make sure he's not like peaking and then it cuts his vocals, you know?
Yeah, because there is that one, but I don't think it's that.
Yeah, that's what I felt like it was. That's why he's cutting, but
Because in the settings, you could do that one where it's like low or whatever. If you go to voice and video, it's like automatic determine input sensitivity, I'm pretty sure. Or something like that.
hey, you guys stop talking in our football chat. The hell out of here, okay, guys? Football only.
Jessica's just mad because we're still in her man.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh my
wait
gosh.
to see you Saturday. Wow.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Interactions help you, Beta.
Oh no, I'm
Even
loving
if-
it. Yeah, go
Even
ahead.
if they're talking in the chat, hey, go for it.
Okay.
You want to go over last week's matchups real quick? Just do quick rundowns.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if I'm just trying to think how we could clarify any of the audio issues. Do you have any lightning cable headphones?
That or he has an iPhone. You could just use the regular mic on the iPhone.
Well, that's what he's trying to do right now, right? You just turn it off.
Oh wait, he's on an iPhone right now.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
No, he's gotta be on a laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on a laptop right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you're on a laptop, see if you can go to your phone. Because for some reason, Discord works way better on the phone than it does on
it does.
a
It's true.
laptop. I don't know why they can't just support that same like patch.
We put. Yeah,
Dude, you were on a phone for a while, right?
Yeah, I did that on the phone for
Yeah.
when I used my old laptop versus my wife's MacBook. I was on my own. I used my phone because even on my laptop, which is like a gaming one, she was overheating.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, fuck.
We'll have to do a in like a real life stream for the championship dinner.
Oh yeah, like IRL.
Yeah, like an IRL stream, like at
Yeah.
Buffalo, so we could freaking.
Well, I have like little monopod tripods,
Yeah,
and
I have a couple too. That
we
do,
can
like,
latch our phone onto it, and then as long as we have, well, Buffalo has Wi-Fi, right?
because I have this too.
Oh shit, you have a good one, yeah.
I have a gimbal, like a stabilizing gimbal that goes to a tripod.
Dude, I have a gimbal for my DSLR for
Yeah,
Karla Denise photography. Dude, silky smooth.
dude,
Silky,
money.
silky, huh?
All right, let's
All
hear Tana now. Let's see him talk real quick. If he's on his iPhone.
Better?
Even the clarity, dude.
Much better. Dang,
Yeah, I
jeez.
know, right? Shit, he just
Hey,
turned into
iPhones like that,
8K
bro.
and shit, bro.
Is it better though? You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey,
Okay.
so, then we'll
So
talk
now you can
about-
talk shit to DRAM.
yeah,
Hold on,
all the-
DRAM, be
all
quiet.
the trades, all the
Be
trades
quiet,
that Tana did
DRAM.
last
No, I'm
week.
just kidding.
We can
DRAM,
talk about all the trades we did
why?
last week.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. You guys take it over because y'all don't want to fucking include me in trades. So
No, dude, I feel like they send you trades, but you are just worried about the outcome of those
dude,
trades.
I'm never gonna accept a trade. I don't think, dude. I don't know.
That between you and my brother-in-law, bro, he probably gets 30 trades a week, and he don't accept a single one.
I almost fucked up yesterday, dude. I sent a bad trade. I thought it was a good trade, but then later I saw because it was for Goddard, and I didn't know he was hurt. So in the
Oh,
morning,
Ooh.
in the morning, it didn't say D for doubtful, and I didn't watch Monday night game, and I sent him a trade. I sent him 2 trades. I sent Tony and Devontae Smith and Keenan Allen for Goddard. So if he would have accepted, I would have been fucked.
Wow,
But then later I texted DRAM and then I double checked, and then I went back to Goddard and I saw D and I canceled those trades right away.
fuck yeah,
So I
dude,
almost messed up, dude.
that almost would have been
dude.
slimy by him, though.
Yeah, yeah. I think that would have been like a veto that had to
He
come
still hasn't
in.
opened up my messages though. He still
Yeah.
hasn't messaged me, like open my message.
Oh
So,
shit. Yeah. See,
dude.
no, I think that would have been something we had to like
We would have to veto. I'm pretty sure.
overturn. Yeah, just because
That sucks.
it's weird that trades never disappear either. So
Yeah.
if you don't fucking touch
Well,
it,
they do disappear after like 5 days though, which is
is
long
it?
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you can get fucked over like if you're not messing around with it, or like if you send it real quick and then you're like, okay, never mind, but you don't take it away, you can get fucked. So
Yeah, for real.
yeah, that's crazy because he could have really. I think we would have vetoed anyways, but yeah, we would have had to use our power, bro. Your power, your power,
We'd have to
I'm
use
just
the
a
whole
co-host, bro. I'm not the manager.
the whole
I'm not the
second.
league.
The only veto ever in history was mine and this one now.
Dude, okay, so when I sent that veto thing, I was joking, dude. I was like half joking. Because you never see vetoes, dude. I've never seen a veto in all my all
I've
years I
never
played
seen one go
fantasy.
through.
Dude, I was never gonna veto it until Ant said he vetoed it, and I hit him up. I was like, "Hey, did you really veto it?" And he goes, "Yeah, dude. Fuck, that's bullshit."
Dude,
I was like, "All right, I vetoed it."
dude, and I that's why when you had Ant on your side, bro, I was like, yo, this shit's gonna get like intense because that fool plays dynasty leagues. That fool
Yeah.
plays like money leagues. Like he plays a lot of leagues. So like I would say ours is like one of his more chill leagues.
Chill ones.
Yeah, so like once I saw Ant riled up, I was like, oh fuck, like yeah, this shit's not gonna go through. And then I was like, I guess so. And you're like, we don't need you, already vetoed. I was like, oh fuck, okay, like
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I came in like, yeah, maybe I'll veto it, and it's like, don't need you, already got it vetoed. I was like, whoa, shit, like
Anthony and Tondo on a roll.
well, there's got to be Yavin, right? Yavin was one for sure.
Well, I don't know. I thought me and Yavin were joking, and then I vetoed after Ant said he vetoed.
Yeah, so
No,
Yavin,
I vetoed it.
You vetoed it?
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm not gonna deal with that. I fucking vetoed it myself.
Okay. Oh my god. Talk about being
Dude,
butthurt.
Not even
How
that.
the
It's like,
fucking veto it? Fuck you guys.
nah, as a league manager, I just canceled it.
Oh, as league manager, I like to take my position to
My
withdraw
thing is, like-
myself from the running of Jamar Chase.
My thing is like, bro, it's
Oh,
not worth it.
fuck.
As a league manager, it's like I don't really give a fuck. I could care less.
Chat was fun, bro. It was fun though.
That shit was wild, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And
is
it was
even
funny
going
because
on?
I played your side a little bit, and then they convinced me, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck that shit."
I know. I'm like, oh, at least I was like, at least Zepeda's sticking up for me.
I tried to, bro. I
Zepeda
tried
lasted-
to.
Zepeda lasted like
We
2
jumped on your ass
comments.
too.
And then
Yeah,
they
he jumped on my
Zepeda, and
ass.
he was
I'm like,
"Yeah,
fuck this. I'm not about this. I don't need this shit. I ain't even
You know,
fucking
like-
benefiting out of this.
Bro, when I sent that first message, I was like 1 beer in, and then by the end, dude, I was like 4 in, like 4 tall Dos Equis in.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I was on one, bro.
later, DRAM. Like, you know, nice
That's
try.
hilarious.
DRM just stopped responding after a while.
Yeah, I was
I'm
just
at
like,
the parade, and I was like, fuck it, it's not worth it.
I'm like, oh, he's not having fun anymore.
Well, I'm not going to be at the parade and fucking looking at my phone the whole damn time for fucking 30 minutes.
Just to get chewed out.
Yeah, I'm not even really on my phone at all anyway.
Let's address some of the chat, guys. It's been going. Jess said, "Is Zach going to take me to Disneyland, or is he doing bad?"
Well,
He ain't
Jess,
taking you to shit, girl. I'm
I
gonna win
mean,
this league. No, I'm just kidding.
he has a shot.
He has a shot.
While we're here, let's talk about the whole playoff breakdown. You want to pull up our standings real quick? We'll just talk about it
Yes,
real
there
quick.
are things we have to talk about. Sorry. We have to
So
talk about some
let's
of
just
the
pull up our
ways
standings,
the
and
playoffs
we
are
can
going to
talk.
work.
Yeah, we'll do our standings, and we'll talk about playoffs, and we'll talk about that stuff real quick. We'll talk about a breakdown.
Yeah. So,
Let me know when you have the standings up, and we can look at the.
standings are up. Hold on. Oh, shit. I forgot we're doing. Let me bring the web page up. Sorry.
Just so I could briefly go over how this stuff's gonna work.
Okay, I'm kind of like blocking it a little bit, but let me see.
That's okay. We can just go over
I
basically what
think
the
I
thing
can
is.
I can squeeze myself in between you guys. Yeah. So go ahead, take it away, league manager.
Okay, so for playoffs, right? I was looking at the 10 league automatic format for playoffs. So since we have two divisions, the top two from each division make it through. So if first and second place make it through, first place, second place. All the rest of the six other teams, they fight for two wild card spots. It don't matter what division they're in; they just fight for two wild card spots. So right now, when we look at it, the if we're doing playoffs right now, the three teams who would make it guaranteed would be Yavin, G-Ram, and Zapata because they're the two the highest ones on their division, and then me, Zach, and Anthony are all tied for second in my division. So then it
Yes.
would. So since that happens, it would go down by points. So if you look Zapata on your like how it says standings, and then on the bottom it says season stats.
Yep.
Oops, let me go back quick.
Well, I already brought up the playoff projection, so we can look
Yeah,
at that, but
but it will go by if it goes by season stats, it goes by individual ranking each team. So once it goes down to wild cards, it just picks the next two highest of the rankings for the whole season.
score.
Yeah, score wise, point wise.
Score wise, your team scored overall points in the season,
So
which we
even
think
though
is
we have,
most fair.
yeah, that means you've been doing the best the whole year.
Yeah, you have the highest point score. So right now, looking at that format, it's
It would
Yavin
be
number
Yavin at
one,
number one because he's the best record.
G-Ram number two,
Yep, because he has the second best record, but the most points for
but
between you
and
and
he's
him.
in the West. Then it
Yep,
goes me,
yep,
number two or number three in the West, and it
yep.
goes
Me,
Daniel
I'd be the second one in the East because
in
I
the
have the second
East,
highest points. Yep,
and then it goes five
would be
Zach,
Zach,
and then it
and then
goes
6
six
would be Atondo.
Atondo.
Yep.
So right now it's broken down perfectly. It's three from the East, three from the West. But depending on how it plays out, there
Those
can
wild cards could be
be,
anybody.
yeah, Zach and Atondo can be from the same league. So say Atondo and Nick start playing well, then it can be easily Nick and Atondo.
That or even
Or it
okay.
could
So
be Zach
look at
and
let's
whoever
say
else is
next
on that
week.
side.
Let's say next week Buddha wins and Atondo and Nick and Anthony lose. She could be in because she has higher points, but she's worse record.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, so what's Buddha's score right now? 4-6, right?
Wait, so even if she's like 4-5, but she
No,
has
because
more
let's
points?
say let's say next week, um, let's say next week, she wins and Atano and Nick lose, right?
Okay.
They'd all be 5-6. But Buddha's points scored are 989, whereas Atondo's are only 952.
Okay, but yeah, they have the same record though. I thought you were
Yeah,
saying like she's fucking 5-6 and they're 6-5, but she has more points, so she's gonna jump.
no,
I'm like, wait, okay, I
no,
understand
no.
now.
It would
Okay,
just
yeah,
be record wise. I'm just saying that even though
the
because like
tiebreaker
Atano
is points
is
scored.
points for, yeah,
Okay,
points that you've worked and scored.
and as long as everybody understands that, we shouldn't have a problem. Right now, our top six,
Right now, it's a big
Atondo,
week for me, Nick, and Zach. You're
yeah,
all tied.
you guys
Oh,
are
and
all
me,
tied
Also,
I'm
because
tied too.
you don't have to worry about fucking points if you
yeah.
have the record.
The record, yeah, the
So say
record
you
beats the
win,
point.
yeah, like so, like that's a big one for Nick because
Yeah,
Nick's points
Yeah,
because
are gone, like they're
but
down there.
he could have a better record than me, who has 200 more points scored for me than him.
But it doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah,
like
that
I'm
changes.
top.
Go ahead, Atunda.
Yeah, go tell
Obviously,
them.
that changes things because I was looking at earlier and I was gonna bring it up in the podcast, but it was a big week for me and Nick because we play each other this week, and then our next three matches are against. I think my next is I think Zapata or no GRAM. Oh, I play you both of you guys and GRAM the last 3 weeks, and then
Fuck.
Nick plays either the two of you or one of you and GRAM, and then but gets
Oh,
booed at the end. So I was gonna say that's a pretty big week. Like whoever wins this week between me and Nick, but it
yeah,
might change a
no,
little bit.
because yeah, that can
I mean,
change because
yeah,
that's the only like one of you guys got to win that, but both of you guys can go on to lose your next boat, like your next two. So
Yeah.
depending on if that works out, but it's weird because Nick has my fucking number. Atondo beats first place teams. Like this shit, none of this shit makes sense, bro. It's not
yeah,
like,
But
oh, hey, you got fucking 5 wins and I have 7. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like,
yeah.
don't work like that.
Nick, his record was what is he 5-5?
Yeah,
Every win he has is your guys' division.
dude, I'm fucking horrible in my own division. I'm
Yeah,
2-4 in my own
yeah.
division, dude.
He has the best division record.
Yeah, by
That's
far.
that's crazy to me.
And it's funny because essentially that doesn't make any. It doesn't make a difference because it's all that point total when it comes to those two wild card spots. But I don't know. I don't have any
It's like
confidence
a
when I play anybody this year.
yeah. And it's kind of like a
Unless I'm
mental thing
playing,
because
and then I can't even say Travis, bro, because then he's fucking TJ Hawkinson put up all those
yeah,
points and fucking beat me,
one
dude.
one of his 2 wins is you.
One of his 2 fucking wins is me. That's a.
And the other one's mine, dude. He beat me like the first week.
And Atondo goes
Do
on to
math
beat like
correctly,
G
dude.
Ram and shit like that, dude. It's crazy.
What? Yeah, dang.
Yo, Tacos, what's up, brother? But yeah, dude, like 2-8. That's the only gap we're seeing is the losing gap. And
Yeah.
dude, fucking
Everyone else has a
AJ
shot.
AJ Brown just did not show up for him, bro.
Well, Philly kind of just was doo doo.
Yeah, it was tough.
You take away that rookie defensive nose tackle, and then they were running all over Philly.
Yeah, look at Travis. I mean, I feel confident in losing. LOL. Hey, any form of confidence is good, okay? But
But
let's
it
go
just
ahead. We
when
got
you
it.
look at these standings
Huh?
real quick, it's just like should Nick and Travis be doing more because like their moves, Nick has 7 moves and Travis has 11, and then everyone
I
else
feel
has
like
like 27 moves.
I feel like Nick gave up, dude. Have you seen his team over this week? He hasn't even done anything.
Does it? He
Nick,
finally
wow,
feels like
hey,
he gave up?
Nick,
I
wow.
it looks like he gave
You
up,
know what?
dude.
I'll put you a
Oh
thing out.
my
Hey,
god.
oh no, never mind. Nick already paid me, so I don't care.
Yeah, you keep saying that every time you say that. Yeah, you're like Nick already
Yeah,
paid. Nick already paid.
yeah. Nick
But
didn't like it,
yeah.
so I don't care either way.
Yeah, he's got to move some people around and I don't know if he's playing matchups or yeah, maybe he's just got another league, you know? And this is just one of those, but and he knows he's not going to be chicken wings, right?
True. I mean,
Unless
I think
Travis
if it
goes
works,
on a
if
tear.
yeah, if Travis wins all the rest and Nick loses all the rest, he could still be doing chicken wings.
Dude, that's pretty tough though to just be like, yeah, Travis is gonna go win all the rest. Like,
Yeah,
And
because
and Nick's got tough matchups. I mean, it's me, and then like I said, either one of you or both of you, and then Buddha,
let me see.
or one of you, and then Junior and
Let me
Buddha.
look.
tacos, I am
Schedule.
at 6-4, tied for first in
Let's
the
look at
West
Nick.
Division
Is
as
Nick
of
the
right
better
now.
Mendoza?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nick is better Mendoza.
Yeah, he's got a Tondo. Damn, his schedule kind of sucks. He's got a
Mine's
Tondo.
worse.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Y'all just
he's
keep
got
talking.
Tondo. He's got me. He's got GRAM, and then he ends in Buddha.
Look at mine, dude. I got both of you guys, and GRAM
Let's see.
at the end just to finish it
Then
off.
let's ride. Let's see. Oh man, dude, that's a rough stretch for you, bro.
That's a rough way to
There's
end it, dude.
no losing records you're facing.
Oop.
Damn, that's
I'll
rough.
let
Wait,
GRAM seems
I'm
kind of
gonna.
looking hurt right now, though.
Oh dang! So wait, you're my last one for the last of the league. So let me look at schedule for myself. I wonder if I can do a matchup preview so I can see who's on bye for you versus me.
I think I'm done with buys, dude. I think I'm good.
Week 14 is the worst bye.
Yeah, but I think most of my guys. I don't know. I think most of my guys have been buy
Let's see.
already.
Box score. Maybe it's gonna suck for me. You'll have Antonio Gibson on bye
Yeah,
and
whatever. Just
Marcus Mariota.
Have you guys been looking at your
I
buys?
have two of those. I have Tua, and then Gibson I picked up because what's his name's on by this week?
Yeah.
The guy
I
that
have
got from
damn
me.
that sucks. I have Aaron Jones on bye, David Montgomery, Brian Robinson Jr. and Paris Campbell.
Don't bring up Dave Montgomery on this podcast, dude.
Dude. I have a feeling he's gonna pop off this week.
Oh
Don't worry,
boy.
Who's he playing?
Atlanta, but there's no backup running back. It's a third stringer because the second string is on injured reserve.
For Montgomery?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's Herbert. Herbert's
Yeah.
on IR.
Mm-hmm. It's
Damn.
just
Yeah, so
interesting. It's just a bunch of what ifs. But we'll see.
Atondo's
We're one
schedule
week
sucks,
in.
bro.
Yeah.
For the last 4 games, that's terrible.
But if anyone has the chance to beat somebody, it's him because he's beating number ones
That's
and
true.
shit, you know?
Yeah, but if he wins the next 4, he's definitely in because those are all people that he has to beat to make it in.
What?
Control my destiny.
Yeah, you control. What is it? The
Yeah.
power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, it's basically on him. If he wins, then he's in no matter what because he faced people
That's
who are
cool.
equal
Like,
to him.
yeah, I like that.
It was crazy, dude.
It's like
It's crazy because I've been the last few weeks I've been juggling. Like that's why I've been making all these trades, like trying to make the playoffs, but also preparing for the playoffs, getting these like Chase
That's the
and
thing. You're
Hopkins.
in a
Like
position where you need to win now, but you don't want to fuck yourself with, okay, now my teams play Buffalo, New England,
yeah.
like these tough ass teams in the playoffs. As to where I'm like, it's an okay matchup, but man, does he have a fucking great week 16, 17. And that's where I'm prepared
yeah.
already, like, you know? And that's why when it comes to a fucking trade, dude, like I say I want him and I see him and I look at him and then I'm like, nee. And if I win, dude, if I win this league, dude, man, I won it with the suckiest fucking wide receivers ever, dude. Ever, dude. Because, man, my wide receivers suck.
Your own Raiders players are the ones hurting you in the beginning of the season.
Dude, man. Scary
Dude,
Terry's fucking tearing it up now, dude. Oh.
You know what's crazy, Zepeda?
Annoying. Yeah.
Including this game, like your last 4 games, you're facing Zach twice.
Oh, that's 2 wins.
You think so?
No, just kidding, but I don't know, dude. I'm playing him this week, right?
Yeah, you face him this week, and then your last week is him.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Then in between you have a Tondo, and then you have next week you have chicken wings. So, hey, track up another chicken.
Chicken wing, oh chicken wing. He don't like no chicken wings. Oh
Man,
man,
that
that's
is
crazy. That's very interesting that I'm playing him back to back like that.
damn, Travis, you're gonna lose out, bro. Dude,
Is he?
Travis, Travis this week has G Ram,
Oof.
and then the week after that he has Zepeda. Then the week after that he has Anthony, and then the week after that he has Yivin.
Dude, he said Hawkinson
G-
for 30 again. Fuck
Dude,
Hawkinson.
that sucks. Travis has like the worst schedule.
Ever. But GM seems looking kind of weak right now, dude. Have you seen it?
Just this week. Just this week was pretty bad.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but Allen's hurt. Cup's hurt. He's on IR.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, let's jump into this right now. We're going to lightning round it through these recaps.
Yeah.
We're just going to go through who won, who didn't, who underperformed and who didn't. We'll jump into the games that we don't have a part of, and then I'll let you do yours, Otondo. DRAM, you do yours, and I'll do mine. So let's
Okay,
start
you wanna
off with
Chicken Wing and
let's
Nick?
start off with Chicken Wing because it is up
And this is
to
a
number
Chicken Wing
8.
performance.
Number 8, bro. 8, Carolina Reaper. We're gonna make them sauce the fuck out of them. We're gonna
Oh my
bro. It's
God.
gonna be like wing soup, bro. He's gonna have to dunk like fucking wrist deep, bro, to go in there and grab a chicken wing out.
It's
But
gonna be like
he-
hot ones, the extra
he's
dab.
got a. I know, yeah, we're doing extra dab, bro.
Dude, that's terrible.
He's got
Please,
8
he
chicken
said-
wings now.
In the
8.
chat, he said, "Damn, please, I want to live."
There's no chance. My wife said, "Is there any chance this can happen to you?" Not this season, baby. Not this season. Travis is pulling away with it. Travis is like Usain Bolt. He's running with that shit.
Yeah,
Maybe not next
how-
season too if Travis dies, dude.
Gavin said,
Yeah.
"How about half chicken wings, half shots?"
How about chicken wings and shots full? 8 and 8. No.
Oh, damn.
No. Hey, we'll buy him shots. That's fine.
He's gotta hold this poster too. Remember, I got this one.
You got a poster
But-
made?
But I
Oh,
suck at fantasy football.
we'll put that on his back.
Yeah,
Honk
It'll
to
be his-
shame me. Yeah, see?
it'll be his bib.
There we go.
But instead of honk, I'm gonna put shot to shame him.
But yeah,
So everyone in the
underperformers for the game. Not really any.
well, Justin Herbert got hurt halfway through.
Everyone just kind of sucked. Yeah,
Yeah,
on that
He
side
didn't get hurt.
Justin Herbert. Yeah, he did. He got pulled out.
for like
No, he didn't.
two plays, halftime, something like that.
Nah,
Oh,
He didn't
really?
get- he didn't
I thought they pulled him out.
Oh,
He got hit
oh yeah,
nasty.
he got hit in the head, and they got took him out for 3 plays.
There we go. I was
Oh,
like, yeah, it was
I
only a
thought-
couple plays.
I thought it was more than that. I
It
thought
was
he got
a-
concussion protocol.
Nah.
It looked like it
it
should
was
have
a two
been,
roll.
bro. He got fucking rocked. That late hit with the head, dude. That was like head to head, helmet to helmet, nasty,
His head snapped back too.
dude.
Yeah, he's got
snapped.
he's got to thank Katana because his best player was Tony Pollard.
Dude,
There we
I'm
go.
telling you, bro. 18 points and your brother was trying to give you 4
Oh.
points, Travis. Your brother's trying to give you 4 points.
Here's the
4
thing.
points,
You,
bro.
you want to talk about a bad beat for Travis?
Let's
Is
hear it.
oh no, that'll put him at 74. He still would have lost. Never mind.
Oh no, yeah. If you had played, the 0.
No, I'm saying
Or what?
Jonathan Taylor ran like a 66-yard touchdown in the last 3 minutes of the game.
Oh yeah, they gave him 12 points, but yeah, dude, if that wouldn't have happened, plus
Well, no, that gave him
he
that
would
gave him 8. That gave him 15 points.
15. But that plus Godwin, look at AJ
Yeah.
Brown, 0.7. That's
Yeah.
almost a goose egg,
Yeah. Oh, and freaking Nick has a goose egg with Jerry Judy.
and he was still able to win.
Yeah.
That just tells you how tough Travis's lineup is this year.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough when someone can goose egg and still beat you. And
That's
they had a
rough.
1-point defense, and they had a 1-point tight end. Oh,
That's rough.
that's rough.
Travis was trying to offer money for trades, but I was like, dude, nobody's gonna take any of your players. They suck.
I know, unless they're going against like Detroit, maybe. I don't know. That's about it, dude.
All right, you want to move to Yivins and Zach's?
Yeah, just gave some goose eggs for that matchup. Let's
Well,
go
you got another goose egg in the next matchup
in
also.
the next matchup after this. Okay.
Almost two goose eggs.
Number one, Yavin, motherfuckers pulling away a little bit. 7-3.
Yeah, considering me and Zach both lost this week.
He's single handedly taking away Jess's Disney trip by beating by beating Zach, putting him back down to 5-5. And dude, Zach is just riding the back of Mahomes.
Dude,
Because if you take a 40-point game and you put 25 there, he's scoring like less than 80 points.
yeah.
And you're like, damn, that's a horrible week. But he had Mahomes, so he scored 39 and he's lost by 14. So it's like, oh, not too bad. He almost scored 100. But dude,
But
why?
Almost two goose eggs, he did that.
But let's talk. Let's talk about it. Why did he not take our advice on the pod? My advice on the pod. Remember,
What did you say? I forgot what you said.
he was like, he had nobody in that spot. We were doing the matchup. We're like, you need to get someone in the spot. You said possibly Clyde Edwards. I remember. I listened to it again.
Yeah.
You said, oh, possibly Clyde Edwards. I said, no, Pacheco's a starter. There's no
Yeah.
way Clyde Edwards sucks now. And
Nah,
I said
we talked
Rashad
about
White.
it.
I said
Yeah.
Rashad White. You said, oh man, you got to scroll down for him. Remember? He was way down there. He's Tampa Bay's backup.
Yeah.
He had 130 yards, 103 yards.
Yep.
No touchdowns, but he got the ball 22 times and he got 10.3 fantasy points.
Exactly.
10.3 fantasy points would have put that game within 4 points.
4.
But
And
no.
Robinson and Gibson were on the waiver too, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
They both scored touchdowns.
there were true RB1s available. And I just think that's one of those things, if you're not paying attention, you just think, he's Kansas City starter.
The name, yeah,
But
you got
no,
the name.
Pacheco
name
is the
factor.
starter. They've been bouncing around like crazy. McKissick still gets like some plays as a pass catcher, but yeah, that was tough in combination with the Taysom Hill. You live and die by Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
You live and
He
die by
carries
him.
you or you die by him.
If I was Zach, I would have traded him after that big game. Traded him.
Oh yeah, he would have got some
You're gonna
offers.
get-
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get a lot of points or
For
zeros,
sure.
dude, with Hill.
And it's so
Yeah, 'cause
funny because I just felt like he should have been more utilized now because they have such an inconsistent quarterback like situation with Andy Dalton and fucking gosh, what's his name?
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Yeah, like you should be doing a lot more fucking trick plays or like wildcat shit with Taysom Hill. 0.1.
Yeah.
Against Pittsburgh, you lose. Like, oh man, that's just not a good look for the Saints. So yeah, big games. I think more so Zach shot himself in the foot than Yavin overperformed because you look at Yavin's team of really soft players, but then he had 4 really good players or 3 really good players.
Yeah.
So he got bailed out too because he had a 1.2 Zach Ertz that got hurt. He had Alvin Kamara with less than 5. So like Zach lost this game more than Yavin won it. You know, because he just didn't find a good replacement running back. And that tight end, you live and die by him, but I'm thinking you've died a couple weeks in a row now.
You
Yeah,
die
'cause
more
I
than
mean,
you fucking live.
0.1,
Mike
1.1,
Williams is
7,
hurt.
9.
You just try to make
tough.
some moves at running back or something.
Yeah.
I would have been looking at it at the beginning of the week because his bench was basically useless.
And then Juju got hurt too, huh? Juju got knocked out.
Dude, Juju got
Yeah, you got-
knocked out,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got knocked out nasty, bro. That shit was nasty. But yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate for Zach. It was close, but hey, in the end, it's just a loss. Don't matter if you lose by 1 or you lose by 50, it's still a loss. So, all right, let's Daniel.
You want to go with me to mine?
Yeah, let's do yours, and then we'll let Otondo go in after.
All right. We had me. I got lost to Anthony, 112-80.
Loser.
And
Loser.
My team. It's the freaking 3 that I traded for. Just let me down. All 3 of them.
Trade now, dude.
Can you say their
about the trade
names?
now,
Can you say their names? I want to hear their names.
Okay, McCaffrey. And here's the problem that Here's what like the only thing that was gonna stop me from this trade was I didn't want 3 49ers players.
You said that, but then you got Kittle and you have 3 49ers players, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's
Debo
what I'm saying.
Samuel
I
and
traded for them.
McCaffrey. Oh
Dude,
my
what's
God.
crazy is because he said the same thing about me like weeks ago in the pod. He goes, I had Kittle, Debo, and Ayuk, but I never played Ayuk. He's like,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy having 3 49ers, and then he trades for 2 49ers with you. He already had one.
My thing is, it was just name. It was name value, so it was like
That's why I did it.
Yeah, it
But-
was name value, and it was like the players I had were bench players that I wasn't really utilizing anyway. You know?
You still feel like it was an upsell because these people they have the opportunity to get a start in your league, in your team.
And the 49ers are good enough to score points, but not good enough to sit them
Have
when
three people
playoffs
score
come.
points.
Yeah. I just
Too
don't
many
think
mouths to feed over there, dude.
they're not as explosive. They're not
Too many
putting up
mouths, dude.
40 points all the time, so it's like you need to pick and choose. Like what is the defense they're playing defend well against?
Yeah. My thing is
Because
just like
it's
to
tough.
me, Debo and McCaffrey do good, right? So I'm gonna put them in. But the tight end section's so bad that it's like,
Yo, I
who
appreciate
can I
the
really
follow.
go for? Who could I
Daniel
go
trade for some of those Niner players. Oh,
for just Kittle? You know?
oh boy, man, Kittle's one of those names. He's turning in. Well, no, he's not turning into it, but
He kind of was last year too. Was like
he's a
people were
Pitts,
roasting
man.
him. Yeah. But it's the
He-
tight end.
It's just because he's such a good blocker, dude, and running, and they run the ball
Yeah.
like that's their thing is running.
Now they can run it 50 times because they got 2 running backs.
Yeah.
They don't have to worry about one getting tired. They just put the other one in. And dude, for them to be that efficient, that's the scary part, bro. When I saw how efficient Mitchell was, I was like, fuck, man. D-Ram's like McCaffrey right his back to the playoffs, just like
And he was
that's
more efficient than
falling.
McCaffrey, dude. If you watch that game,
He was,
he was
yeah,
making
dude.
bigger runs, dude.
So
McCaffrey just got the touchdown.
yeah, McCaffrey got the touchdown, and then McCaffrey has the pass catching. I would give it to him a bit, but they said he wants the shares to be 50-50 down the road, and that sucks even more because it wasn't like, oh yeah, we felt like we needed to get Mitchell involved. Well, no, it was like this is gonna be our game plan the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And
That's always a 49ers game plan, though. Right? They always had three running backs.
they
that-
always run a committee,
They
yeah.
think.
I just didn't know. I just didn't think Mitchell was gonna come back so well because he had a knee injury. Like, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't come back from that as explosive. You see it with
As you want.
Swift in Detroit. He's not
Yeah.
the same back.
And he hasn't got a spot back from Jamal easily.
Yeah, and the only thing with that is the narrative through the coach is negative as well. He's like, Swift's not back. He's not 100%. Like, we shouldn't have did this. We shouldn't have did, you know, like, there's no positives coming out of that coach. Like, okay, fuck me then, you know? I should have just stayed on the bench. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's jump into Atondo's. Take it away, bro. Did you have this one early, or was there any nail biting involved in this one?
I think I pretty much had it early. I think it kind of got a little close with Jefferson, but I pretty much had it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see Jefferson.
Yeah.
Dude, I love how Buddha loves leaving Jefferson in that fucking flex
In the
spot.
flex.
Yeah, it's like that deceiving ass little like,
Dude,
man, their team's kind of weak, and then you look, it's like 26 Jefferson. What the fuck?
dude,
That's
Buddha's a
crazy.
luck. Dude, she's so lucky. Like she has the best luck with all. Like Connor's 20 points.
I fucking dude. I rode Connor this
Dude.
whole fucking year.
Dude, and then you drop him.
I know you had Connor.
And then
Right,
they
and
cut
I-
Eno Benjamin.
I cut Russell Wilson. The next week, she picks him up, gets 30 points out of him. Connor, you had him. I had him in my other league, and I dropped him too.
You were
He
telling me
didn't do
from the
anything.
beginning, you're like, fuck Connor, dude. He sucked. And I
Yeah.
rode him. I rode Enon Benjamin because Connor was fucking hurt the whole time. And then I just decided to trade that 1-2 combo for Baltimore's 1-2 combo. So I have Gus and I have Drake now. But yeah, fucking Connor wasted a bench spot for like
Forever for you.
8 weeks, bro. And then he comes out and gets 20 against the Rams, which when you look at that matchup, you're like, well, the Rams are kind of good up front, and maybe you don't want to. So that wouldn't have been something I would have played him in anyways.
Yeah.
Yet she plays him and he fucking gets 20. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the Cardinals cut Eno Benjamin.
Dude, that was
They
like.
did, yeah, right?
They said it was some shit about him complaining about playing time, and I still think that's kind of fucking cutthroat.
Yeah, dude.
Like, man, I don't know if they even won games or not, but he played decent. There were some
He
games
was
he
a
got me
starter at
19
one point.
points. Yeah, no, he was starting. And I don't know, that must have been just bad blood because you cut him, but did you see Texans picked him up right away?
Yeah.
So Damian Pierce
Yeah,
owners, I don't know if he's gonna
they're
get a
not
work
taking away
share.
from how good Damian Pierce has been playing. They're not gonna take away from him.
Yeah, but if he's getting 25 plus, you might want to slow it down.
Maybe
Just because you don't want him to get hurt,
he's just
bro.
been too good though. He's been
No,
playing
but
really good.
too good to be last place? They're last
True.
place still, bro. Give him a
That's
break.
true.
You want to have him for next year? I don't know.
That's true.
Like McCaffrey, bro, they rode his ass. Fucking 35 fucking. In Carolina, they're like 35 fucking touches. Let's go. And luckily he was up for it, but I don't know.
I think the
No,
biggest
no,
for me
no.
was my receivers actually scored points this week and not 4 combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Gabe
that's
Davis
they
actually scored a touchdown.
scored a touchdown, and I got Hopkins
And
without
Hopkins,
without
it
Murray.
wasn't
Without Murray.
a crazy
It
crazy
was
week.
without Murray and Ramsey on him, right? So I think that's pretty good.
Exactly. That's a good combo. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't an amazing matchup for him either. So for him to
Yeah.
still almost get double digits, you're happy with that because you know he's gonna have the 15, 22, 25 point games. You know,
Yeah.
because they play Seattle one more time, don't they? I think they got.
Yeah.
I think they have a Seattle matchup still.
I want to ask Dram
No,
though. I want to ask Dram how he feels about the trade right now. Because last week he was like confident that he
they
won.
don't.
But
It was good.
I
I still
got
think
Wilson
it's good.
I got Wilson scoring 20 more than the 3 players I traded you combined.
Yeah. I still think it's good. I just think that the 49ers had a bad they just did not play good.
They play the Chargers though. Not a good defense. Not a good run defense.
So you're saying,
But-
is it gonna really get any better? You know. So yeah, no,
Well, we
this
were-
is gonna be something we have to check in weekly for sure. Especially because you guys had so many players involved. Because
Yeah.
right now
I mean,
you're like Atondo scored more points on his side, but he still has a Keenan Allen that hasn't seen a snap. So, it's one of those like
And
you
yeah,
traded
like
three
I
for
said earlier,
two.
I made these trades before I knew I could get Chase. So now I'm gonna have Chase eventually. Chase Hopkins. I really don't need Allen.
So now it's like, well, fuck
And,
Allen
and
because
that's why I had OBJ and Tony, because I'm like I had to hold on. I needed receivers, but now I'm set. Or I'm gonna be set when Chase comes back.
yeah. You don't have to have that what if of damn Beckham signs with a good team and maybe he'll show out.
Yeah,
Now you
Yeah.
got someone on a good team, so no, yeah. And that's where he looks at the benefits of his and you look at the benefits of yours,
yeah. I mean, I made that trade and I thinking that DM was gonna win, but I did feel good fucking
Yeah, you're like, what
outscoring
the
him.
fuck?
That's
Yeah.
the first matchup,
Dude.
yeah.
Wilson coming through like that, you were just like, mm-hmm.
I even
Fuck
said in the
yeah, I
chat,
knew what I was talking about.
did you see the chat? I put I'm liking my new backup running back because DM
Yeah,
said
dude.
that Wilson was a backup to Mostert.
Yeah, dude. I saw that. But they said he was comfortable with the system and that's why he went to Miami and you could see it, bro.
Yeah,
It
they
only
both
took
played
a
together,
couple
right?
weeks. Yeah, it only took a
Mostert
couple
and Wilson
weeks.
played. Mostert and Wilson played last year in the 49ers. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that looked good. And now it's just my game. Last.
Yep. You're the last one.
All right. So G-Ram versus Team Zapata. He could have made a gap like Yavin did on his side. Made a gap, went to 7-3, but your boy had to come through and keep that shit real close. And we're still tied for first.
Justin Fields, man, that's badass.
Justin Fields, boy. That's the best
Didn't
pickup I made, bro. He was on waivers like 3
didn't he
weeks
have
ago.
he had a slow start to the game too, right? Like he kind of started
Yeah.
slow.
Dude, he
He kind
started
of
real slow. And then I checked in, bro, and he was like, he skipped the 30s for me. Like he was like 7, 17. And then all of a sudden, bro, I was like 41. What the fuck happened? And then I look and it's like, oh, he had a 60-yard touchdown. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fucking 15 points or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he had another passing touchdown and all this other shit. So, yeah, he exploded. It's just the running element, bro. He brings 20 points in every time he, like, from the running
He's on the
aspect
feet.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
He got 500 yards in 5 games or something like that.
yeah,
555.
he's like, I don't know, 100 something off the record, and he still has like a season.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, it helped that Josh Allen wasn't himself. They played a Minnesota team. You could tell he was battling an injury a little bit. Also, unfortunately, it helped. Cooper Cup fucked his ankle up.
Yep.
Negative point 1
Is it
point.
is it negative .1 worse than a goose egg?
It's a horrible thing when you get negative points and it's not your defense.
Yep.
Because that's the only ones you expect negative points from. And dude, speaking of negative points, Justin Fields had negative points. For a smidget. For a smidge because he like
He did, yeah.
fumbled and he had like negative
Yeah,
yards.
and an
And
interception, I think,
fucking
early.
46 points. Yeah, so the rest of the team, like you can see a lot of my receivers soft. Fucking 7 points combined.
Yeah.
My defense had a tougher matchup against Minnesota. And then when you come to his side, it's just the injuries. Devontae showed up for him. Waddle was kind of average considering they put up 39 points, which was very surprising. And look, Molster, he still got his
15.
shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still got. So that's just a high-powered offense right there.
What? I honestly though I watched that game because I wanted to fucking talk shit to DRM
Yeah, yeah,
off
yeah.
games. Mostert Wilson ran way better than Mostert, and Mostert just had a 24-yard touchdown. So that's 8 points, 8.4.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing. When you look at these totals, they can be plagued. You know, they can be real fluffed up. You're like, oh man, he did great. He got 15 points, but he had an 87-yard TD. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Other than that, he went 1 for whatever and didn't get anything. So, yeah, it's interesting because you have to look into those things before you play him because you're like, oh man, he was so hot last week. But then you look and it wasn't something that amazing. But yeah, look at my bench. Nothing. Fucking sad. Bye weeks. And Terrence Marshall. I'm glad I didn't play his ass. And then no what ifs on GRAM's side. He just played as good as he could. But I had to step in, man. Those injuries hurt him, and I took advantage. So we are still tied at top of the division, 6-4. He gets the number 1 nod because he does have more points scored, and I believe he has the tiebreaker on me. Because or maybe not now, but I know he beat me. I think week 2 or week 1. So yeah, really, really interesting to keep that division really, really close. But yeah, now that throws us into waivers. Do we have a lot of waiver action, guys? I know
Let's see.
the
There was
trade.
We had quite a bit. Yeah, we
I
had
know
quite a
the
bit.
trade shit went
I made
down.
like 3 waivers. I know that.
Oh shit! Yeah, we got a little bit of a list over here. So I'm gonna run through them pretty quick, and then we'll touch back on what we're actually gonna talk about. Waivers was this morning or late last night. This morning,
You guys
last
got a
night,
recent activity
midnight.
to check?
Well, I go to waiver claims first and look at that, and then we'll go recent activity to see like who dropped and who picked up. But these are all people who claimed waivers. So at midnight, shit like turned over. And we had Travis getting Robinson, and he dropped the Saints. We have Ant picking up Allen Robinson, dropping Jason Myers. We have Atondo picking up Mariota, dropping Devontae Smith. that's a big name to have on the waivers, but he's just been. Remember when we were? I think it was last week, right? We were talking about the teams, and I was like, "Oh, Devonte Smith, boomer bust," and I was like, "Bust or bust," because he's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
been pretty bad, dude. He's just been really bad. It's so weird because they're on a good offense, but he's just not. He's just not looked at, or I don't know, but. Zach made a move, got Bengals defense, dropped Titans defense. We got James Robinson. Wait, unsuccessful from you, DRAM.
Yep.
Brian Robinson Jr. dropped Trevor Lawrence. Rashad White. I had an empty bench spot because
Hey, here's
Herbert
a
went to IR.
thought process though. I did not go for Rashad White because I thought he was going to be gone already by the time it got to me.
Da da da.
I know I
Should have
did
went
not.
for him, but
I
I
should
don't.
have because I did not think he was going to be there.
Yeah, dude, I had to scroll down for him, and I was surprised he was still there too.
Odie. No.
But Cole Kmet, that's a good pickup by Yavin. Daniel
Yep.
Jones by
He did hurt his groin, but that's still a good pickup for Yavin.
yeah, I think maybe that's something they can work through. But we got a Anthony with Daniel Jones pickup. I think he has a good matchup coming up. So that's one of those matchup plays. Antonio Gibson, Tondo, that's a is he RB1? Or they're still doing that weird little kind of
they're doing
duo,
like
right?
50-50.
They
But
both scored a touchdown last game, but
Yeah.
I think it's I
That
just
one
need somebody.
That one's tough. But yeah, Brian Robinson Jr., unsuccessful from Zach. Christian Watson, I picked him up. Terrence Marshall drop. A failed attempt from Anthony for Brian
Anthony.
Robinson. Man, everybody's going after Brian Robinson. Schultz pickup. Greg Dolch drop from Denver. That's Amp's move. Bengals pickup unsuccessful. And Garrett Wilson pickup unsuccessful for me. Garrett Wilson, I believe, is still on the waiver wire, but I think the person I
It's probably
wanted.
because the person you want to trade for him was no longer on your team.
Yeah, I had already gotten the person I wanted, so interesting. I think it was a Christian Watson. He was a backup. Like I was like, in case I don't get Christian Watson, we'll see. But yeah, a lot of moves. You can see people are just like really paying attention and playing matchups now.
Yeah.
And trying to see who's hot, who's not, because some of these people you've been riding, like Devonte Smith, he's been riding him the whole season, and he felt this week it was just a time to drop him, and it was better to have Mariota as a number 2 and not drop his number 1 quarterback because he's on bye, and that was someone he felt that was, what do you say? Gosh, what's the word? Expendable. You know,
Yeah.
he just dropped him. He's like, nope, he's not doing anything for me. And I don't think he's going to do anything for me in the future. So, hey, a lot of big decisions are being made. That's what happened with Buddha and Jamar Chase. The person was hurt, didn't think they'd come back. And it just sends the league into
Abyss.
shambles. Yeah, it's very interesting. Now looking at recent activity, we discussed the tiebreaker earlier today in the pod, and how the actual playoff stuff is going down. So that's the changes to the league in case anyone got that update. Zach picks up Latavius Murray in free agency. Really good pickup, I think. It's just their backup is so crowded now because I don't think they're using Chase Edmonds, but that Melvin Gordon Latavius Murray mix is still kind of weird.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks to pick up anyone from the Broncos because they're the lowest scoring offense.
They
in the
average
league.
like 16 points, so you're not going to get a lot of volume from them at all.
They have not a lot of chance to score.
But yeah, we have Garrett Wilson was picked up. Oh, wait. He was picked up by me. I forgot about that move, but let's go back. We missed the move. Tondo picked up the Jets. The Jets were on free agent? They were on the waivers? That's surprising. I don't know who dropped
That's
them.
interesting.
I think somebody had to drop them because I didn't see them until I tried to pick up the Bengals defense.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's why I was like, oh shit, the Jets are there.
Fuck, might as well. Yeah, exactly. I got Garrett Wilson. Oh, I dropped Claypool. Claypool's been pretty weak. He's not getting involved in the offense as much with Justin Fields. He only had one catch for 8 yards, so and his snap percentage went down, so he's not even in the game as much as last week. So that was my decision behind that. Paris Campbell, good pickup, suck up drop. Greg Dolchich and Schultz. Wait. Okay, we just saw that, right?
It's
Okay.
going.
It went into waivers. Okay, so now we're done. Some good moves, some surprising people you didn't think. Like you were saying, you were anticipating certain things to happen, so you were going after people that weren't maybe a choice. It wasn't your first choice, but you just thought like, hey, well, I'm lower on the waiver. I'm not gonna get them, and that's where you need to use like the waiver bar, and just use the same person like I do. So like, say I want A, B, and C.
Gotcha.
I'll
You
offer
just put one for all on that
yeah,
one.
I'll offer fucking who did I drop? Claypool. I'll offer Claypool for A, B, and C.
Yeah.
And if A's a no, drops down to B, and B's a yes, then I don't get C at all.
Yeah, because I did not think Rashad was going all the way down.
And you can do that, yeah, and you can do that. So that's one thing I started utilizing because I used to do the same thing. You'd see my waiver like transactions or options, bro, and it'd be like 1 or 2, you know? Now, like my shit's like 7 moves pending, and it's because like the first 2 are like, man, if people fuck up and they don't like take advantage of it, then I'll get some picks. But then the other 2 are like a little more safe, like, okay, I'm gonna get somebody, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I use that tool a lot more for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's jump into the next week's matchups. Yeah. Let's jump into next week's matchups.
We already talked about standings basically for the whole week.
Oh yeah, standings have been covered. We know it's playoff time. We know everyone's everyone's got to play well. Same thing. Everyone's got a different game against somebody. So let's go over the games that are not involving us. D-Ram, if you want to, you take over your family game. That's another
brother-in-law versus brother.
Yeah, that's another Brady Bunch game.
It's just crazy that the projection's only 5 points off, and freaking Junior has someone on bye. Gabriel has someone on bye week and an empty receiver spot. Like you're only 5 points difference, and you're missing 2 people.
That if that doesn't
wrong paint.
If that doesn't explain, yeah, that just explains like his chances this year. I don't know, man. 48% to 52%, and he's literally got an empty slot.
I mean, Gabriel has to make some moves. I mean, drop freaking. I don't think you need both defenses. Pick one defense.
Got 3 tight ends.
Yeah, drop a tight end because Goddard's gonna be hurt for the next 4 weeks anyway, so it won't matter to anyone. Drop Goddard for someone.
And that's one position he hasn't been able to solve at all, huh? His tight ends have always come in weak.
Yeah, because he had Mark Andrews do good, but then when Mark Andrews
he's getting concussions now
hurt,
and shit, right?
It sucked.
Yeah,
you see Travis in the chat? He said, I get it, bro. I'm Dookie.
Damn.
Wow.
I didn't say it.
Hey, you're not there yet, Travis. It might change when Deshaun Watson comes for Amari Cooper. You might be ready.
He needs some milk.
Oh, it'll be too late by then, actually. But you might save a couple chicken wings.
I think he's going for all 12 now. I think he wants it. He's like, get another free chicken wing. Now I'll have 12 to make my fat guy fries. He's like, can I make him into blazing fat guy fries and I'll do the whole thing?
Well, I think this matchup's
fine.
I think this matchup's close right now, but once Gabriel makes some moves, it's not gonna be close. I don't think.
I just think the only thing that can get Travis in the mix is if some of these cues actually turn into big, like,
Big or booms.
no, like busts. Like if Travis is gonna win,
Yeah.
like say Josh Allen plays for a quarter and then his arm fucking hurts and he gets benched, and say
Did you see? I
Devontae
thought
Adams or
I
what
saw
were
something
you-
on Twitter today though that Buffalo game's gonna be like heavy snow, like 3 feet of snow,
dude,
3 to
yeah, we
4
were
feet of
talking
snow.
about
3 to
this.
6 feet.
We were talking about it before the
Is it
pod
6 feet?
started. It
Yeah.
said 3 to 6 feet, dude. I thought it was a fucking error, like in the graphic.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
he
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
thought he
three
meant
to
3
six
to 6
inches,
inches.
whatever, you know. That shit said feet. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god. So yeah, maybe that passing and his joints gonna start hurting. His
Yeah,
little
he's gonna get that
elbow
Tommy John,
joint.
dude.
Yeah, he's got that Tommy John, bro. So I don't know, man. That's not a good look. Mark Andrews is not gonna come back. I don't believe 100%. And then I don't know what even Devontae's Q is. I think he's sick still.
Hey, was that quote real about he doesn't know about being on the Raiders or something?
Oh,
You
I
see that
didn't
quote,
even look into
Adam?
it. No.
It seemed fake, but I don't know if it
I
was
don't
real or
know,
not.
man. They just said like apparently all this shit is not like focused on the coaches and it's like the players in the locker room, and I'm like some of that shit got to be on the coaches, man. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
and it showed like the Raiders last year, and it was like 5 games close, and they won them all, and then it shows 5 games close this season, and we fucking
They
lose them
lost them
all,
all.
and it's just like,
But didn't they blow like the last 3 games? Didn't they blow like 15 plus point lead?
oh,
Not
Yeah,
dude,
three.
last year was
horrible. They've been doing it
17.
since like week 2. Like they've just been blowing leads, dude. Their defense can't play for shit. The offensive play calling becomes stale as hell. The only reason we won a couple of those games was because Josh Jacobs couldn't be stopped. And that was it, because once he does start to hit a little bit of like turbulence or he hits like a little bit of a rough patch,
He kind of slows down.
they can't fucking do it. No, our offense slows down and we can't do
Yeah.
anything, dude. I just don't know. It's tough. But yeah, let's go ahead, jump into
You can do Yivins and Anthony's,
Yivin and Ant. So this is number 1 in the league versus a 5-5 projections,
which is
man.
probably a gotta win for Anthony if he wants playoff.
I would think so, and it's tough because it's a number 1 player, like a number 1 team in the league, and it's a gotta win. That's tough, man.
Yeah. And
But
it's Yivin projected at 116. Like that's a high projection.
116 to 96. That's a 20-point like jump.
Yeah, gap.
And honestly, dude, you look at his players and you look at those matchups. I don't see anyone coming in as a dud
For Anthony or Yivin?
for Yivin. Like that 116 is truthful. Like
Yeah, I
Philly
think that's
against
100% true.
Indy, Saquon against Detroit, Damian Pierce against Washington,
Washington, yeah.
Lamb
CeeDee
against
Lamb in
Minnesota. Minnesota hasn't had a great defense, and yeah, of course, Yivin Pitts, because Pitts
Yeah.
has been like that all year. But that's a given and it's at tight end, so you're not hurt that bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just see on Anthony's side, he has to have these people come through. Patterson, it would be great if he gave you a 15+ game. It can be done. You've seen it before. He's going real matchup heavy with Daniel Jones against Detroit. He's like praying and hoping for that. But what's fucking weird is Gino his starter for good? Like Gino's been his guy?
Yeah, basically.
Damn, that's interesting.
Dude,
Because
me and Ant have the worst like quarterback luck this whole year.
Yeah,
I think
you guys.
something with Gino, and I got Tua. So.
Yeah. And Tua's starting to happen, like starting to be an uptick for you, but you had to go through some rough patches for it. So
yeah, he's definitely upper 20.
now, yeah.
Yeah, consistently now.
But yeah, you just see Anthony's side and you just feel like he's got to have a lot go right and then hope for something to lapse over here. Maybe Washington plays Houston really well on the defensive side, and Indy's defense can heat up. So maybe they can make Jalen Hurts throw the ball and get into some trouble, but
The only
it's
thing is,
really interesting still.
I'm pretty sure I saw their star linebacker for Indy. He tore something this last game.
Yeah, so then that's gonna hurt. But yeah. Other than that, looking at it, I still think that Yavon's gonna win.
Yeah.
You know, if I was gonna put some money on it, I put it on Yavin. That team has a possibility of going over 116 for sure.
Easily. I think he's hitting like a 130.
130 range.
Yeah, because I mean it's just all good matchups.
Yeah.
The only question mark is Kyle Pitts.
Which has always been a question mark, but
Yeah, he's already been one.
yeah, exactly. You've been living and dying by that, so nothing changes from this week to last week.
You want to do Atondos and Knicks now?
Yeah. Go ahead, Otondo. You've made some moves already on your team.
The only bad part about
Yeah.
this is it's kind of misleading a little bit.
Yeah, I like I said, I think Nick gave out because he's still got 2 guys on bye. Judy's like I think
three.
I don't even know if he's
He's
projected
got 3 on by.
well, three on bye, and then Judy's hurt.
Oh yeah, so there he might be throwing in the white flag. Luckily,
Yeah, he's
like
got Waller on
D-Rams
Waller
brings
on
it up,
IR. Murray's hurt.
we got his money already.
It's true.
Atondo knows that firsthand about winning leagues and not getting his money.
Oh.
Let's not talk about that anymore.
Does a ton of want to name drop for the pod?
Nah, I'm not
No,
gonna.
we're
You want to roast me in front of fucking everybody, but this fool actually stole from you. You don't want to say nothing.
someone's salty, huh?
Well, someone's my actual friend that I can talk shit to. Another
True.
one.
Hey, you know what? That's true, bro.
Yeah. One's not dodging you, you know, like one's not like,
Yeah.
yo, let me turn left. He's right there on my right.
That's true.
You know, so
True, and I wouldn't be a bitch like that anyway.
yeah, he's just like a regular bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, I think Atondo's gonna win this, even if Nick does come in here and try to swoop in on his bench. And same thing, Darren Waller on IR. He's got Dobbs down here on IR. Even if he tries to like switch these people around, I don't think he hasn't made moves. I didn't see him on the waivers, huh? Did we see him on the waivers?
Nick, I'll trade you David Montgomery for Tyreek Hill. I don't know. I'll just do it right now.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna manually do that. We're gonna see there's been a change in your league, and it's gonna be fucking all kinds of team fucking players and shit moves.
Fine. How about David Montgomery for Kenneth Walker? How about that?
Down, Rodeo, go to your bed.
I think that could be. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, hopefully.
I'll trade Nick OBJ for Hill and Walker.
Hey, there we go. Get some combo shit in there, you know.
Okay.
Bed.
Gosh,
Lay down.
you guys are too much. But yes, not much to highlight, I guess. Adondo's gonna win.
Lay down now.
Yeah, you want to do yours?
I'll do mine. I'll let you wrap up yours at the end. Mine.
We'll go to mine. We'll do mine first because mine's more lopsided.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Yep.
Yeah, because I have me against Buddha.
Okay,
I'm projected 107 and Buddha's projected 84. So almost 20-point difference.
Okay, do you feel confident in that?
Hell no.
Sometimes.
All season mine has not been confident.
Really?
Well, I think it's kind of misleading. I think James Conner did good last week, but they're not giving him the projection he needs. I think Joshua Palmer is going to be a little bit low because Mike Williams and Keenan Allen came back.
He'll be back, yeah.
Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Yeah.
Derek Carr and Denver, which have good corners.
Yep. So,
yeah.
Justin Jefferson's against Dallas, and we couldn't stop shit fucking last week because who knows? Christian Watson got fucking 32 points. What's fucking Justin Jefferson going to do?
150.
Yeah, so it's like,
points.
I'm not confident in any of these.
Yeah, so I just think you have better matchups.
On paper, it should be easy win for me. But like this NFL season, everything's freaking random.
Yeah, you can't take any of that to the bank. But yeah, you're going with the three-headed 49er monster
On
Yep.
Monday too.
on Monday.
On Monday
Wow,
night.
you savage.
Dude, I know.
What happens if they all get the flu on Sunday night and they're all
Oh,
and they
shit.
don't play? Oh
Yeah, what
man,
happens if something have like if they get COVID, like the whole team doesn't play? Like, what would happen?
you'd lose.
They
No, just
move
kidding.
it to
What do you
Tuesday?
think? Like, what the fuck? There ain't no
Oh, I don't
special
know.
exceptions. No.
No, I'm saying like the NFL. What would the NFL do?
They'll show like a flag football game, from like 2019 Pro
God.
Bowl
Yeah,
on
they'll
that
do
Monday spot.
they'll do the NFL channel where they used to play like Super Bowl one always.
Oh my gosh, dude, leather fucking helmets and shit. Vince
Yeah,
Lombardi
that's hilarious.
was the greatest. I'm fucking Vince Lombardi, bro. Vince Lombardi
Too
didn't have
funny.
nobody who could run a 4.4 and jump fucking 40-inch vertical.
Hey, you're not
Get
wrong.
the fuck out of here.
You're not wrong.
When did he
Vince Lombardi was a real
70?
no, like not 70s, right? Earlier than that, right?
Like 50.
He's
I
like
think
the
like the- Yeah, I think. Like
oh
the
yeah.
50s.
Oh, Vince Lombardi for the 70s show. Yeah, they're Packers fans. He was a big like coach back in the day, and he has like
Yeah, that's what they call.
I've heard
Isn't
that
it
name
Lombardi
before,
Field?
like, on the
Named
70s
after him.
gosh, my wife's making references to that just from that 70s show.
Wow, that's crazy.
She's like, I've heard Vince Lombardi. Who are you talking about? I'm like, how do I explain to you who this is? Let me
He's
think.
only-
he's kind of like a godfather in football.
Yeah.
If only Joe Lombardi would coach as good as him.
I know, right? You guys, what is he for you? Defensive coordinator?
Offensive coordinator.
Offensive?
Offensive coordinator.
Offensive, okay.
Yeah,
Dude, I hate that guy so much.
Yeah, he's kind of
Hey.
tanked your guys' offense.
did you see what Travis changed his name to?
In the league?
Yeah, he just changed it to End Me Now. Wow.
Okay.
He changed his name to 2-8. End Me Now.
Jeez.
Wow. Sheesh.
That's tough.
Oof.
All right, so let's jump into mine. Closer matchup.
I'm rooting for Zepeda.
6-4,
Zepeda.
baby. Woo!
Zepeda.
Yeah,
Versus
I'm ready
Zach.
for Zepeda too.
5-5.
Both these matchups helped me this week. Yivin against Anthony, who's also tied with me, and then Zepeda against Zach, which would help me also.
Well, I got a fucking nail biter over here, dude. 51% to 49%.
A nail biter.
We both have the possibility of having monster quarterbacks.
Yep.
When we come down to the
Dude,
running backs,
You think Justin Fields against Atlanta is better than Lamar Jackson at Carolina?
yeah, because
That's 50-50.
Atlanta's ass, bro.
So is Carolina.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know, dude.
Yeah. That's tough.
They both suck.
But Lamar he fucking plays 2 quarters and then takes it off.
Yeah, that's true.
Goes to fucking
That's true.
goes to the sidelines and drinks lemonade.
Yeah.
Fucking like
Yeah.
peace.
The Bears
thing
need
is-
Justin Fields.
Yeah, and Phil's team sucks too. So dude, he's gone off those last 3 games and lost, right? So he's
Yeah.
gonna be in the
Yeah.
game the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Justin
Yeah.
Fields is still 3-7. You know,
Yeah, he lost to the fucking Lions last week.
dude, they
And
lost
went
to the
out.
Lions. He got 46 points. I don't go fuck if he won or lost, but he lost. So
But he's gonna be in. He's gonna be in the game, right? Like,
Exactly, yeah,
Jackson's gonna get the lead, and he's gonna be handing off the
Yeah.
ball.
and he's gonna want to make moves.
He's the one man. He's the one man show over there.
Yeah. And then when it comes down to running backs, Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Green Bay, I don't think they're
Dang,
gonna do
2
as
Thursday
well.
night people.
Yeah.
Dude, how does that make you feel?
Thursday nights, I'm fine with it.
Because you have 2
Thursday night's
Thursday
been low
nights.
scoring though, dude. All Thursday nights have been low scoring.
But low
You have
scoring's good
2?
for Derrick Henry because that means he's lengthening out the game. They're giving him the ball. Like
You gotta have a.
I just don't
an
think like
interesting-
Titans passing offense explodes. Like I don't think that's just gonna happen. I think they're gonna feed fucking Derrick Henry. In the third quarter, that fool's gonna wear your ass down and break
Damn,
for like a 50.
we won't really know the outcome of any of these games and yours of this game because
Dude, look at
you have 3 people, 2 on Sunday night, 1 on Monday night, and then Zach has 3 at Sunday night.
I think my tight end's better than his tight end.
Are you scared that Derwin James is gonna shut Kelsey down though?
No. He can body slam him all he wants, just body slam him in the end zone. And let Kelsey come down with it. Like, slam him
those
on his
numbers,
back,
dude?
bro.
You seen those numbers, dude? Derwin James is the only one that shuts him down.
Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna not play him though.
Oh,
But
yeah,
hey,
you
if I
can't. You
get
can't
fucking 3 points from Travis Kelsey, oh well, that's the one matchup. You know?
Taysom Hill's gonna get 0.1.
Yeah, but maybe say Derwin James, they're running different picks and shit like that, or going 5 wide and he has to play someone else. If you go 5 wide, there's no way Derwin James has to play Travis Kelsey.
True.
You got to throw a linebacker on him, and Derwin's he's not a linebacker, right? He's a safety.
He plays all over the place. Though.
He
They
plays
put him
all
on the
over. Oh,
line.
well, maybe
he
then
plays
maybe
anywhere
they'll
in the
be like,
back half.
hey, fucking shut down Kelsey. That's your job.
Dude, he plays safety. He plays middle. He plays edge. Like, dude, he
Yeah.
plays everywhere.
Yeah, he's a freak, dude. That's crazy. To be able to fucking toss Travis
good,
Kelsey
though.
like that too, bro.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
insane.
Last week against 49ers, he was edge. Dude. He was like DN or outside linebacker,
Yeah.
Russian.
He's strong too.
Yeah, dude. And that's the
Like,
thing, man.
physically.
People are getting so big but staying so fast. Like, dude, defensive ends, if you look at defensive ends fucking 20 years ago, like, they don't have guts, but they're like bigger, slower
They're
builds.
bigger guys.
Dude, you look at a defensive end now, bro, that fool has a 6-pack. Like, fucking
Yeah.
shred it. Like, even like JJ Watt compared to TJ Watt. JJ's like buffer and
Old
beefy.
school, yeah.
And now you don't need that, bro. You need to be agile and like get the corner and like,
Well, freaking
It's
look
crazy.
at Micah Parsons.
dude,
That fool's like a freaking
That dude's
8-pack.
beast. Yeah.
dude, that dude looks like a freak on like
I'm
the
like,
fucking
what the
field,
frick?
bro. He looks scary, dude.
I'm like, yo, and then he like chases people down. I'm like, yo, you're not a D end, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude.
Like these guys are nuts nowadays. That's
Yeah.
why remember I think like back in week 2 or something like that, Zapata, I had talked about like the hardest. I think like the most uneven playing field is the D line, considering like nose tackles and D ends versus the offensive linemen.
Yeah, it's not fair just because offensive linemen still have that typical 300 pounds.
300.
You better be 350 with double knee braces and a fucking neck guard.
Yeah.
If you want to be a fucking Pro Bowl lineman,
Like,
like
they still look like how they used to look back then. Whereas like D ends and even like nose tackles
dude,
like that,
dude,
they've evolved.
I mean, 10 years ago, we had Vince Wilfork, dude, a fucking gut. And now we have Aaron Donald, like a fucking god.
Like,
dude,
like a freaking just a crazy body.
exactly,
Yeah.
dude. Miles Garrett, bro. Every time that fool wears no sleeves, they fucking drug test
They
him
test
the
him?
next day,
Yeah.
bro. That's not even right, bro.
It's not even fair.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Just like how people can like manipulate their bodies now and like literally be top tier, top specimen like athletes, But yeah, when is the change gonna come for offensive linemen? Like when do they become slimmer and fitter to be able to keep up? But it's hard because
Stop.
defensive, of course I know where I'm going. I'm gonna put a move on you. You have to react to it,
Yeah.
So when you react, it's better to have a fat ass big body to react than it
to
is
get
someone
go
thin
around.
because like if you get the edge, there's no way I'm gonna catch up. There's no way, So
Yeah.
it's just a weird dynamic. But yeah, that tackles have it the worst in the fucking league. Offensive tackles, bro. Because
It's
now it doesn't even have to be the top 5, top 10 guys. Every fucking DN is thin, fit, 6'5", fucking strong. Like, and then of course you go against the elite ones, and you know why they're elite. But yeah, it's just tough. And dude, they get it so bad because it's like, man, you gave up another fucking sack. You fucking suck, you fat ass. Like, you know? And it's like, bro, ain't nobody in the league able to cover that person. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
not
like,
fair.
what are you supposed to do?
Exactly, yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah, as a lineman, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, yo, what the frick?
Did he drop something?
No. Unless he's eating a curly fry.
Did you drop a curly one?
I don't think I did. But all right, that's the matchups, dude. Interesting fucking week. Let's go back to standings really quickly. Fuck 5-5, 5-5, 5-5,
5 of
5-5.
us.
It's the battle
5
of
of
the
us.
55s, dude. We got Travis 2-8 and me now. Blazing boy. That's the blazing boy.
You should just named it Chicken Wing.
Yeah, it should have been Chicken Wang. Wang. Not I. Wang. Um and we got yes, dude, if we really look at it, Travis can give a push and if Buddha goes winless, like there is a possibility that flips.
Yeah, that's 4 games.
Which man,
Travis,
that would
you're only 4 games behind Travis.
dude, that would be so fucking sweet for us to talk shit this whole year to Travis and then him not get the chicken wings at the end, dude.
Dude, wouldn't that be crazy?
Dude,
What
imagine
the
like
frick?
week fucking 14, like he beats Buddha and now Buddha eats the chicken wings. Like, oh my god, bro.
You know, that would be crazy because, like, we'd be more focused on the battle of last place than any of the other ones.
Honestly, dude, yeah, when I look at this, I look at my matchup, and since we're not like in the playoffs yet, I'm like, all right, let's see if Travis is gonna add another one, you
Yeah,
know,
let's
like
see. Hey, we're like basically watching him to see if he gets
bro,
another chicken wing.
I look at my lineup and then I look at his lineup, like, let's see, you know?
Dude, I was looking at his line. I was like, I felt good. I was like, oh, dude, I traded him Pollard. He scored 18. He's gonna win this league, not another wing. And then I fucking look back and he's like, ah, dude, you fucking lost again.
Yeah, dude, I was like, come on, AJ Brown, let's go, AJ Brown, and no.
Basically a goose egg.
Yeah, it was tough, man. But yeah, this is gonna be another defining week. We'll see what kind of gaps people make. If Yavin wins again, then he's gonna keep that 2 week gap.
Yeah, that first week.
And
Yeah.
we're really starting
that
to narrow
first week
down
bye.
to where there is no way, he's coming back. And me and G-Ram are still fighting for that number 1 seed, that first week bye. So that's gonna be interesting.
You
as
guys
well.
aren't safe. You guys aren't safe in your league though, because you're only 1 game back from not making it at all anyway.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure. Like, and that's the thing. I think the only one the closest one to being safe is Yavin, but he is
Yeah.
still mathematically not safe yet.
No, because we have 4 games. We're only 2 games back.
Yeah, 4 games, 3 people have to win. Of course, he has to play like shit and lose out, and then everyone has to play well and win out. But yeah, it's one of those leagues where the only thing that's safe right now, that's not going to change within 1 week, is who's eating chicken wings, and it's Travis. That's it. That's the only thing that's for sure. If he wins and everybody else loses, he still eats chicken wings. So at least there's some type of sanity to this league.
That's funny.
Oh man, but yeah, that wraps up week 10. That is week 11's recap
Preview.
and matchups. Yeah, previews. It's interesting. Now everyone has to start looking at the points scored as well. If you're
Yeah.
one of those, I'm gonna get in 3rd place, I'm gonna get in 5th or 6th, then you not only need to win, but you need to win
Massive.
with high points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't win an 85 to 86 game.
'Cause
You
that's not
gotta
helping
win
you.
you gotta be adding to those, because if you falter a couple weeks, you're gonna notice it, and it's gonna keep you out of the playoffs. Even though you
Yeah.
kept pace and you kept winning and you guys are tied and blah blah blah, that doesn't matter, If you're not winning as decisive as the other guy or winning as high, then it does not matter. But another interesting week, guys. Another interesting week. I'll be watching Thursday. I got people in it. Last week Thursday I didn't have anybody in it. This Thursday I got some action.
Yeah, 2 people.
2 people. Christian
An
Watson.
RB1 and a flex, I think.
No, he's a wide receiver too because my wide receivers
Oh.
suck. Yeah, dude.
Huh.
So I don't know. We'll look. Maybe there's a different matchup I want to go after. Um, but we'll just have to look. Very interesting. We'll be watching Thursday, watching Sunday, of course, and we're not going to be able to talk about any wins or losses till the end of Monday night's game. 'Cause
Exactly.
there's a lot of matchups that go all the way until Monday night.
2 big teams.
Yeah, 2 big teams, big players on both sides that can swing a match. So, yeah, we won't be actually getting a nice recap until Tuesday, and then you got to jump on it right away. Don't worry about
Yep.
waivers that night. And then you go into Thursday like, dude, this week's going to go by
Back
quick.
in.
Yeah, exactly. So, everybody get ready. There is a Mexico City game this week. So, it's another early game, I think, right?
I think so.
Or no,
Who's
it might
playing?
not be, huh? It's Mexico City, so it might not be. I don't think it's Tom Brady.
Wait, I don't think anyone
Isn't it the Cardinals?
It's the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're Monday night game.
Let me see.
It's
Mexico
the Cardinals
City.
49ers. They're
Yeah.
they're Monday night.
And is it Mexico?
It might be.
What teams play the Mexico 2020 game? The Niners and the Cardinals will play Mexico City week 11.
Yeah, so I mean they're the Monday night game though.
Oh, it's a Monday night game. All right, then cool.
Yeah, so no early matchups.
No early matchups. It's Mexico anyways. It wouldn't have been an early matchup time-wise. It's only those
That's true.
overseas like
It's only England and
yeah,
Germany.
those Europe games. But yeah, that'll be interesting. No team has real home field advantage, so that will be interesting as well. But Tondo, I appreciate you coming onto the pod, having us set DRAM straight. We had to
Yeah.
keep it a secret, bro. We had to blindside him. It was fun. But yeah, let's see if the chat goes crazy after this pod. I don't know if much trades are going down anymore, but we'll see about how all of that unravels.
See the trades.
I'm thinking we
Well,
need to do an emergency pod at some point, like in the closer weeks to like playoffs. Like maybe go live Sunday morning on something, but we'll see how it works out.
Yeah.
And then of course we still need to do the pod throughout the NFL playoffs. So we'll
Yeah.
see how we formulate that. That might be a lot more chill and fun.
That or maybe
And
we'll
just do
do
some
a
other
thing
shit.
where we'll do for that playoffs or whatever, we'll do whole week records and it's me versus you. Like we
Oh,
pick
okay.
game outcomes.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly, yeah. Pick'ems.
Yeah.
Like pick'ems. We can do that for week 18 too, since our championship would be already settled. We'll do a review and then like a pick'ems, and then yeah, we can just kind of go into an analysis about the games and shit and everything like that.
Yeah, and then week 18 maybe we'll do the IRL stream for like championship week 18.
What, for like the wings and stuff?
Yeah, we'll do like
Yeah,
a
are we live streaming Travis?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna live stream Travis for sure,
we'll
but
do like a Thursday night or even a Friday night, whatever. We'll all meet up at Buffalo.
okay, yeah, we'll search a planet.
Yeah, we
But
need to
that's-
catch him dying. We need to catch him dying on camera.
Oh, it's gonna be live streamed.
I know, right? We're like, okay, I had to cut the cam. The ambulance is coming, and they said they didn't want to be filmed. We're just gonna get like it's gonna come back on. It's gonna be the fucking ambulance leaving Yuma Palms, bro. Just like fucking leaving.
I'll give you mouth to mouth, Travis.
Oh
You're
my
good.
gosh.
Oh,
He's like,
he'd
psych, this is more blazing sauce, bitch. Oh my god. All right, hey, Travis is gonna be like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna win out, and then he's gonna toss the fucking wings to somebody else. But we'll see. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We're approaching 2 hours, and yeah, we were consistent. We had a lot of people in here. I appreciate all the interaction on Instagram. I've been doing some questions on there, just about fantasy football and matchups, and we might throw some more questions up there on matchups. So like, hey, send us your matchups. We'll give you our opinions on it. Coming up towards like Thursday night game or Sunday night game. And then pod should be up on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. I'm shooting for tomorrow evening. So we can have that ready to go. And yeah, that's it. Appreciate the sponsors that are gonna be coming through. We got Jess in here with Pick Your Poison Roasters. We have T3 Prince. He's working on our championship trophy and his losing trophy. He better be working on that because I want to see some damn chicken wings 3D print it. If it's a chain, if it's a crown, I don't know, but we need to have that done. And then Karla Denise photography. The shirts are coming through. We're gonna do a design for the loser. I think we need to do a design for the winner too, right? Like this loser's getting all the hype, man. We gotta do something for the winner that's gonna get the $200 cash.
I hate to say it, but it's probably because it's anyone's game for the winner.
I think so. Yeah, we can't narrow someone out yet. Yeah,
and we're kind of leaning towards chicken wing just because it's just there.
It's there because we know it and we slowly watch it happen.
Yeah.
We're watching the process happen.
Kind of like Mr. Irrelevant in the draft, you know? Like
oh, Mr. Irrelevant, yeah, exactly.
Like vacations or whatever they get.
Yeah, he gets all the lavish shit. Yeah, exactly. But
that's the last pick in the draft, right? The very last pick.
Yeah, like the very last
pick.
That's badass.
But yeah, that's it. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Peace out. See you next week.